What is going on, everybody, and welcome back for the last series of this season for our second baseman. They already played game 1, so I'd imagine we're going to play game 2, 3, and 4. After this series happens, I have no idea what's going to, if we're going to get pulled up to the majors or if that's just going to be the end of it. As you can see, we're hitting 294. Last couple games haven't been that great. Hopefully we can lead this game off with something here. Get on base. Be nice.
Take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently. Losers.
And fastball right on the corner there at 96.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
And he'll fall
stats-wise, we fared all right up here at AAA. 294 batting average isn't anything to sneeze at, We didn't have any home runs, but we're not really built for that yet. 27 RBIs, 64 hits on the season. So
not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3
that's not bad. I'm just kind of trying to look at everything else out there.
Waits on deck.
We got like 5 triples, maybe.
Now the payoff pitch.
Yeah.
Short. Jackson gloves it.
Well, at least we ate up 6 pitches there. It was an all for naught.
Darren Rayburn will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season
this
make.
guy out. I swear, these little nubbers, man. Seems like that's all we ever get.
Throw gets him 1 gone. With a moment now.
Okay, so we're leading off the 4th here.
Mick O'Malley, as they'll look to get something going here.
Don't even have a hit.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Nice change up there.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that.
Why'd I swing at that? Well, at least that's going to get down. Nobody's going to catch that. Really chased that one, though. That was way out of the zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Subway's going to get there.
Left center. Scott is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play.
Yeah, our batting average right now is just plummeting.
Mick O'Malley will step in now. He's bounced out and
yeah, so at least we got some guys with hits. Somehow the pitcher's on base. Not sure how that happened. Nice change up to start off the at-bat.
It's in for a called strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring
yeah, man, I'm just chasing these to give him strikes here.
There, and he's down 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2.
Yep.
Just short, hit hard. He's got it, and an under.
Solid contact, but right at the shortstop.
Number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left
on. We're not ending the season very well. Went 0 for 3 yesterday, I believe, with a walk. We're already at 0 for 3 today. The final out.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport.
And starting me out with changeups.
Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike.
Get through.
Grounded back up the middle. To his left.
All right. Well, that's the end of the first game that we were going to play. Second game of the series. So we'll bring you back for the next game. Okay, so welcome back. Third game of this series. Second game we're playing.
Today, game 3 of this 4-game series.
See how well we do here. Leading off, our average is down to 288. Difficulty decreased apparently because we're not doing all that great. I mean, I don't understand how this works. I feel like we're doing a lot better than what they're saying we're doing. But I'll take the easier.
Yeah, the big
Easier
win
hitting.
yesterday was nice, but it's not going to erase what came before it. These guys just have not played too many
Early on that one.
all-around
So we
games of
1-2
baseball
count.
recently. It's definitely
I'd like to
reflected.
take some more pitches here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
At least It's going to be 5 pitches. 6 pitches. Might be able to pull up the pull out an old walk here to lead off the game.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even
And we'll just shove that one down the line there.
Better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Base hit to start the game. Pretty sure that would have been ball 4 though.
And that is just one heck of an at-bat right
You
there,
know,
leading off your half of the first inning.
Eat 6 pitches.
He lets everybody on the bench see what this guy is featuring, and then he tops it all off.
The old Jamal Sweeney here. I think we're going to take off. I think we're going to try for second. I have a feeling he's either going to strike out or hit a ground ball.
You got to see if he's going to pick it up in this game.
Bounce towards the second baseman.
The bouncer. Either way, I think that's how that play would have ended up, even if we weren't taken off.
Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
But gives Andy Wilkins a chance. He's 0 for 6 with 3 strikeouts. Gives him a chance to knock us in. Allow us to maybe take the lead here.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
Nope, he's just going to fly out to third.
Rayburn backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now that we
Here
have
we
a
get
chance,
Tom Coe, 4 for 7.
Tom Cole steps up to the plate
So
with a great
he has a chance to bring
drive
us
in a
in.
run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up
And
quite
he
a
strikes
bit.
out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike
Hey, we got a base
3,
hit to
and
start out the
that will
game.
retire
8
the
some
side.
pitches.
So they get a man to
So.
second here in the opening half inning, but
Okay.
number 21
Go out the
will stand in, getting the start
field here to get
despite
some work
being
done
out
here
of
in the
lineup
second
last
inning.
night. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the
And
ground
took
out to
a
second.
bad route to that one. But
Throw on to first in time, 1
ended
away.
up getting him out anyway.
And with that, let's get a look at the Colorado.
Okay, so we're up here.
Mick
got 1 out.
O'Malley will dig in here. He singled to open
See
up
if we
the
can
ball game.
continue this.
It's a great result. You have a long at-bat, see a lot of pitches, and then you have some success. See how he carries it through the rest of the game.
They'll
Like
try
to
and
eat up a
entice
bunch
him with
more
a high
pitches here.
fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Good here.
This is a good approach.
2-0 count. Might get something good to hit here.
Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Smoked on the
Just go right
ground
back up the middle of that.
And that'll find its way
Another
into
base hit.
center field for a 1-out hit.
Nope. Not even attempting that one.
Wow, a 2-0 count. And this is a room service
It
fastball.
was. That was a pretty
Look where this thing is.
right down the middle there.
Down the middle. I mean,
All right, so 1-1.
Jamal
Coach
Sweeney
wants me to steal
stands
base
in.
this time,
He's
so
0
we're
for
definitely
1
doing it. We got this.
Right here.
Runners on the move for second.
In there
Pitches a called
easily.
Strike, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets
Okay.
the guys on the board first. And
So,
he'll have an
we needed
opportunity
1 out,
to do
but
so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen
chance. He has a chance to knock me in here with a base hit.
1-2, here it comes.
That's definitely dropping.
Swing line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around
Yep,
third.
he
and
totally
being waved
missed.
on home. And
He's
they're
going
gonna
for
take a
3.
1-0 lead as the run comes across
He's
the
in there.
score. And he is
We got
in there.
triple. Very nice.
well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. A good hustle there on the
All
RBI
right.
triple, and they're in good shape.
Now we're up 3-0. Having a pretty good
Mick
game. 2
O'Malley
for 2.
heads for the box to start
On
off
base,
the
run
second.
scored.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it
Hey,
again.
let's see if he
Into the
continues
windup
this.
and the pitch.
First pitch balls, but nope.
And a high strike to begin the
It's all right. That was a
at-bat.
high
It's 0-1.
strike. I just would have flew that
Pitch
one out
count
anyway.
there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real
That was
overtaxed
way outside.
innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Ooh, we got the call on that
And
one.
This is taken for a called strike, and he's
That one-
not in love with
that one
that
was
call
outside a
either.
little
It's
bit.
1-2 now. drilled right
That's
back
nice
up the
play by
middle.
the shortstop.
Jackson
Nice spin throw.
ranging up the middle, and the throw gets him as he takes
I think if
away
that
a
thing
hit
wouldn't
that
have
time.
popped up in the air after it hit the mound, we would have had a base hit there, but
At the plate, Mick O'Malley.
oh well.
The switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He's had decent numbers from the left side. Nothing outstanding, though.
2 for 3 for the day. It's still good.
And they go right
Have a
after him
chance
on
to
the
get that
inside
third
corner
hit.
for strike one.
That one's definitely outside.
Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and
That
2
one-
now as that
That
one's
was
fouled
close.
off.
Probably would have got the call on that one like last bat. That one was definitely low.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
2-2 count here. I had to swing at that one. I didn't
Fly
have a
ball out
choice.
toward left center field. Scott on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Oh well, so that concludes that game. It was a 2 for 4 with a run, stolen base. Not bad. Lost the game, but bring it back.
Now on
All right,
home for
folks.
minor league baseball.
Welcome
MLB
back
The
for
Show
the
has coverage
last
from the
game of the
AAA
season.
Pacific Coast League. Labor Day
So,
matchup in store for
Go
you
ahead and
here.
we're going to start
Between
this
the
off.
Colorado
I
Springs
think
Sky Sox and the
Jabal
Iowa
Sweeney was
Cubs.
leading off.
And
Yeah,
now
so
we'll
we're
look at
hitting
the
fourth.
starting lineup for the visitors
Our
in this
average
one.
back up
Who
to
do you have here,
292.
Ryan?
All right, so first and second,
O'Malley will stride in now.
one
Coming
out.
against
So
first
let's
and 4
hope
trips
we
in
don't
yesterday's ball
ground
game.
into a double play here. Like to end the season on a good note. Start that
And
one
they'll
off
try
with
to
the ball.
crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Eric, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon.
He said, I'm not
They've been in a
sure
nice
what's
little
going to
groove,
happen after
winning
this
3 of their
series. I don't
last
know if
4
we're going to get the
games.
call up
And they were able
or
to put together a good performance.
what's
in
going to
the
happen.
feature
There's a nice
yesterday
gap
afternoon,
shot.
so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
And that finds the outfield.
So, that's
grass
one
for a
run.
base hit. And to score, the runner from second. And he's
So
safe.
RBI double. I'll take that.
And it's been a good start for him here so far, that's for sure.
Get up to
You get
second,
that
so
number
the double
one
play
here on the RBI
possibilities
double.
out of there.
Second runner has to put on
Thought
the
I
brakes
hit that
at
ball a
third.
little harder
So
than
it
I
might
did.
take him one more hit to really get him off and running.
All right, Tony. Got your
Number
chance to
14
bring in some
stands
runs
in
here.
for the first time.
Like I was saying before I hit that, I'm not sure what's going to happen. This could be the last game of this season,
Hit sharply on the ground
or
to
it
the
could
left.
just be the
And
last
it's
game
through
of the
into left to
AAA
base hit.
season, and we
the runner from third crosses
get
the
called up to
plate.
the majors for a little bit.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
Chauncey
Nice hit there from
Snyder
Tony. Now
will stand
Chauncey has a
in,
chance
and
to
as
bring
you
me
check out
in.
his righty-lefty splits,
Got a
no
3-0
surprise that
count,
he hits
so
better
maybe
against the southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Let's just take the walk here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
So
And he
bases
misses
loaded.
with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now
This
he's
inning's,
really gonna need to get a ground ball.
Playing out pretty well.
Ryan Landry.
Hopefully
will
Ryan
dig
can
in
do
now.
something
He had
here.
A couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
When you're hitting under
this guy's only
200
hitting
on the
192
season,
though,
you've gotta
so
come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
he struck
Struck
out.
him out. And now they'll likely
So,
need
2
a
away,
base hit
bases
to get
loaded.
that runner home from third.
Up to Ken Pauley here.
Ken Pauley stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded.
can
and
do
2
anything.
away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Hey, there we go. That should.
Slapped hard
Oh.
the opposite way. And he dives to make a
Thought that was going to fall, but that was a nice play there.
Play there to end
Nice
the
diving
inning.
catch.
Another
We'll look at
here
that
the
one again.
gorgeous catch that strands the bases loaded.
That was nice.
More baseball on the
Hats off to you. Okay, so we're going to
Mick
leave off.
O'Malley
They
is
lead
in the
lead
box
off
as we are all set to begin
the third here.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
See if maybe
First
we
offering on its way.
can't duplicate what we did last time.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Get out to a 1-0 count, so that's a plus. 2-0.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
this is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too
Might
familiar
get something
with.
good to hit here.
Take a look at
No,
a few
that's
and
3-0.
see what he's got.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
We'll
And the control
we'll take
looks
this
to be a
pitch
little off here to start
and
the
make him
third.
throw me a strike before we do anything. Okay.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Might get something good to hit here.
Swinging a
Smack
ball
that
line
one the other
hard
way.
towards short, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
5 pitches, solid contact, base hit.
Well, this is already a 2-0
Very nice.
game, and now the leadoff man's on again here to start the third. We've got a chance now to really open things up early and build up
Okay,
a
so
nice,
let's see.
comfortable lead.
It's a full count, so I think I'm going to take
Number
off.
14 steps in now.
Strikes out, he strikes out. It's a ball, it doesn't really matter.
Runner goes for
Okay,
second.
well, that's
And
an
he
okay
won't have
jump.
to contend with the
All
throw
right.
as that misses for ball 4. First and
That was a
second
bit
now to
slow on
start
that,
the inning.
but
Now batting.
This is where you can get a sense for a young
okay, so a
guy's
3-0 count.
Chauncey
Chauncey
Snyder
walked
will
first
stand
time
in here
around.
with 2 on. And
Has a chance
now,
to walk
following
again,
the
I guess.
walk in the single, do you get the sense, EK, that
Nobody
they're
out
getting
for a
to him
second.
just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but
Take
it's also
strike
looking
one there.
like he might not have his very best stuff.
What you gonna do?
This is in the air to left. Summers is
Yeah,
right
that's gonna
there
be an
as he
easy-
puts it away, no problem.
easy tag up
First
there.
down. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third.
He
on
was
the
running.
fly
That was
ball
going to be
left.
too hard for him
Good
to
job there at
do
second
anything
base,
there.
doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to
Okay,
third.
so
In now,
there was a
Ryan
guy over there on
Landry.
first.
He'll
Wonder
look
what
to
happened
bounce
to him.
back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a
I
run.
guess,
so
I don't know,
I'm sure
maybe
he's
he
gonna
got
be thinking
picked
about
off,
that missed
thrown out.
opportunity for a little while.
I don't know.
To third, Medrano scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side
Right.
is retired. So
Yeah,
no
whatever
runs
that
here
guy
on a
did
base
ended
hit,
up
no
screwing
errors,
up and
one
everything.
man left aboard. We'll head now
That's
to the home
okay.
half
What
of
do we
inning
got
number
going on
3.
here? So we're back up to bat, 2 for 2.
Mick O'Malley
2 outs
digs
here.
in, coming off a single in his last
So.
at bat.
Mick O'Malley.
See if we can't get back on base.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider.
We've been
here to
lucky.
start
We've been
the at-bat.
ahead in the
It's
count
1-1.
all day.
Pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not
That
much
was
of a
not something I
concern,
should have
wouldn't
swung at.
imagine.
Should have been a little bit more patient.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the
But-
side. So nothing happening this time
Woulda,
around.
woulda, shoulda, I guess.
Last half of the 5th coming up. Tom Summers will stand in now in what could be a real
We need to get this
make-or-break
guy out to
situation.
maintain the
I
shutout.
think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hit out towards second. Reined in.
Okay, so we're going to get out of that inning.
On to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is
What we got
over.
next here? Probably the last at bat we're going to have this
Mick
season.
O'Malley.
Make it a good
Another
one.
at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can
O'Malley.
bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Oh, and that one's
98
through
miles
the
an
strike
hour.
zone
Holy
that time
crap.
at 98, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times
Okay,
he's going to be
1-0.
taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
There we go.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down,
Oh,
and he's
that's
got
base
himself
hit.
a base hit.
Keep thinking I'd put these in the gap a little bit further in, but
Yeah, he's swinging
Oh,
a
well.
pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now.
you know
after
what, I'll
the
take the
hit.
base hit. That's
That
fine.
wasn't a little bleeder.
Number 14
Go ahead and
will step in now. He's singled twice
Head
to
and
this point.
try to steal second here. Slide
Here's
step.
the 1-1. There goes the runner.
All right.
Chopped weakly
So we
to the
stayed out of the
left.
double play,
Straight
so
up. And indeed, no look at second.
good.
He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
1 out. 0 for
Chauncey
2, so this
Snyder
guy's probably going to
digs in
strike
now
out.
after lining out in his last try.
I don't
Yeah,
have
he
much
put a good
faith in these
swing on it
guys.
last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Skied into
Okay.
straightaway right.
Yep, I could tag up here,
Number 5 is there,
especially
and he'll
since he
bring
just
this one in.
way
And he's
missed
up
his
to
cutoff,
third
man.
safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball.
All right, Ryan.
Ryan
Bring
Landry
me in here.
stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Has to be thinking strikeout here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes
Got
now.
the chance here.
Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot.
Nope, he's just
Now
gonna
a
fly
swinging
out.
Ball hit in the air down the left field line. Summers moves over.
Okay.
And that ends
Well, at
the
least we
inning.
got the third. We got a hit.
So they pick up
Was
a run
probably going to be our
on 2
last
hits,
at bat,
no
at
errors,
least
and
for
a
the
man
AAA
left.
season.
Not too many more shots left.
Yep,
Home
that's going to end it. Yep. Not a bad game to go out on. 3 for 4, double, RBI. Bring you back so we can up the stats here. Okay, so but I only got 234 points to work with here. Not that big of a deal. So what we that doesn't even matter. So while I go ahead and bump up this arm strength. Thanks for coming hanging out. It's been a good season. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for daily series. Like I said, I am not sure what is going to happen. I don't really want to bump that up. But anyway, not sure what's going to happen. I'm not sure if next time I talk to you, we're going to be in the into the next season or what's going to happen here. So anyway, again, thanks for coming hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the first season, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Toodles.
Here's a 3-2 ball up in the